Hello and welcome to another Pendragon Poetry Post. This time we're in London. This is Henrique Street. 125 years ago, or whatever, it was actually a place called Berners Street. Come on, check it along. And at 1 o'clock, well, say midnight on the morning of September the 30th, I think it was, along the street was the third of the canonical 5 Jack the Ripper murders. Now, I wonder what you're thinking. What's that got to do with poetry? Well, in the higher levels of poetry, the state of mind you get into to write poetry is also the state of mind you get into to look at ancient mysteries. So it's the same thing, like communing with the ancestors. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and solve the Jack the Ripper case on this one street. So, about 1:45 in the morning, I'm going to play the role of Isaac Schwartz. And he was like a Hungarian Jew who was, the East End was full of Hungarian Jews. And he's just approaching here, and roughly where that tree is, the school, where it says the school sign, he saw a man and a woman having a scuffle. He saw the man get thrown on saw the man throw the woman on the floor. So I will recreate it exactly where it happened. This was like a bar, like it was a working men's institute. Quite political at the time. William Morris was there 2 days previously giving a talk. That stood there, that building. So about here, Isaac Schwartz sees a man throw a woman to the ground, and then he continues walking up the street. Round about here, he then sees another man step out of a doorway, like they're smoking a pipe, who said something to Isaac Schwartz. He said the word Lipski, and Isaac Schwartz then sort of goes, oh no, walks, sort of jogs on, like this. 15 minutes later, this used to be, this was the old like working men's institute, a horse and cart comes along, goes through a gateway, into a place called Duckfield Square or something, pretty close. And in there was the body of Elizabeth Stride. An hour later, in Mitre Square, Catherine Eddowes was killed, and it's called a double event. So let's keep walking. Thank you, my beautiful assistant. So basically, who was Jack the Ripper? Well, the idea is, it wasn't an individual man. It was a gang of murderers who were organised by the social reformists of the time to shine a focus, a torchlight on the deprivation of the conditions of the working class in East London at the time. And they managed to manipulate the press in the same way like the 9/11 things are happening. They released the name, it's Jack the Ripper, suddenly it's on the word of everyone's lips. You know, that's how they do it. And murder by murder, as they got increasingly more vicious, it wrapped up the sort of interest in the case. And as soon as the Ripper murders were over, the social reform practically began overnight. It was all the posh ladies were in town, looking round, going, all these gin-soaked hussies, we can't do this anymore. And if you just remember back to what I was talking about, let's just go back. As Isaac Schwartz was walking up the street, he saw part of the Ripper gang with the victim, and he saw another part of the Ripper gang on the other side of the street. So there was always, and they often wonder why are the descriptions of Jack the Ripper always different, and the reason being is because it was different people doing the killings. There was also a lookout couple on. So people thought, I think I saw Jack the Ripper with a woman who was maybe the victim, I'm not quite sure. The reason being there was always a lookout couple on guard. Anyway, not very poetic, I know, but like I said, if you want to be a poet, you need to learn how to solve mysteries. And that was Jack the Ripper solved in one beautiful little walk. Thank you, my assistant. Thank you. And so there's no Daisy this time, so don't forget, she's back home in Scotland. So don't forget to subscribe and donate everything, and we'll see you next time. Yes!